Chapter 1: Advancement of Computers. Learning Outcomes. Early Calculating Devices. First Electronic Computer. Generations of Computers. Latest Technological Advancements. Computers play an important role in our everyday life. Computers are one of the greatest inventions by humans. The concept of counting started with the evolution of human beings. Since ancient times, people have invented tools for calculations. Early man tied knots in a rope and carved marks on clays to keep records. They also used to count with the help of fingers, bones, toes, stones, sticks, pebbles, etc., and store information by marking on walls, rocks, etc. initially. Built for doing complex mathematical calculations, the bulky computers of the past have evolved into machines that sit on almost every desktop and are carried in our pockets. Let us trace the evolution of computers by learning about the early calculating devices. Early calculating devices. Abacus. Abacus was the earliest counting device invented about 5,000 years ago by the Chinese. It consists of a frame of rods with easily sliding beads of them. Simple calculations like addition and subtraction were performed by sliding the beads on the rack to the left or to the right. Napier's bones. Napier's bones, or simply Napier's rods, was invented by Scottish mathematician John Napier in 1616. It consists of 9 bones or sticks with numbers marked on them. In this calculating device, the placement of sticks is done in such a way that the product and quotient of large numbers can be obtained easily. Pascaline calculator. Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, invented the mechanical calculator known as Pascaline in 1642. It was the world's first mechanical adding machines that used moving parts such as gears to add and subtract. This device used a series of toothed wheels. Pascaline could handle numbers up to 9,99,999.999. Leibniz calculator. In 1672, the German mathematician-philosopher named Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz designed a calculating machine called the step-reckoner. It expanded on Pascal's ideas and did multiplication by repeated addition and shifting. A crank was added to speed up the work of this calculator. It was used by mathematicians and bookkeepers. Factbot. In 1801, Jacquard invented the Jacquard loom. It was a weaving machine that was controlled by punched cards. While the loom was being pumped, cards with holes in them were attached together in a pattern through which strings of thread were automatically fed. These cards would feed the right pieces of thread into the loom to make a beautiful cloth. Difference engine. Charles Babbage designed the first automatic calculating engine called the difference engine in the 1800s. It could perform complex mathematical calculations. Analytical engine. Analytical engine is known as the world's first special-purpose mechanical computer and set the blueprint for the modern computer. It was designed by famous English mathematician named Charles Babbage in 1833. Charles used brass gears to build the analytical engine. This machine could store 1,000 numbers of 50 decimal digits each. The machine could perform all arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and many more functions. Factbot. Herman Hollerith, an army engineer, built a machine called the tabulating machine in 1890, which read and stored data from punched cards. Later in 1924, his company became a part International Business Machines IBM Corporation. First electronic computer. ENIAC. John Moseley and John Presper Eckert together built the first successful electronic digital computer known as ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It was made operational in 1946. ENIAC was the first electronic computer which was used for general purposes like solving numerical problems. The first task done by ENIAC was performing calculations for the manufacturing of a hydrogen bomb. UNIVAC. In 1951, John Moseley and John Presper-Eckert developed another successful computer known as UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer. The UNIVAC is the first computer which can handle both alphabetic and numerical data to reach full-scale operations so far. Its operating record and a full review of types of problems to which it has been applied provide an interesting milestone in ever-widening field of electronic digital computers. Personal computer. In 1981, IBM introduces its first personal computer, PC, and in 1984 they introduced the advanced version called PCAT, Personal Computer Advanced Technology. These computers were smaller in size, faster in speed, more accurate and reliable. There are several types of personal computers available nowadays. Desktop computer, laptop computer, and tablet computer are some of its examples. Generations of computers. In terms of computer, generation implies significant development and growth in computer technology. The timeline of the history of computers can be studied with reference to 5 generations of computers. The different computer generations are categorized according to their technology and features. First generation computers 1940 to 1956. Technology, features, examples. Vacuum tubes. Input based on punched cards and paper tape. Occupies a lot of space. Expensive to operate. Very slow speed. ENIAC, EDVAC, EDSAC, UNIVAC first, and MARC first. Second generation computers 1956 to 1963. Technology, features, examples. Transistors. Smaller and faster as compared to first generation computers. Programming languages, COBOL, and Fortran were used at this time. Cheaper to maintain as compared to first generation computers. Examples: UNIVAC 3rd, IBM 1401, IBM 700, and NCR 300 series. Factbot. In 1944, Professor Howard Aiken built the first electromechanical computer named MARC I. Third generation computers 1964 to 1971. Technology, features, examples. Integrated circuits, ICs. Faster, efficient, and cheaper than second generation computers. Used operating system allowing many different applications to run at the same time. Users communicated through computers using peripheral devices. Examples: IBM 360, ICL 1900, UNIVAC 1108, and UNIVAC AC 9000. Fourth generation computers, 1972 to present. Technology, features, examples. Microprocessors. Smaller, energy efficient and more reliable as compared to third generation computers. Very large storage capacity. Extremely powerful and can process millions of instructions in a fraction of a second. Modern day computers can be linked together to form computer networks called Internet. IBM PC 1981 and Apple Macintosh 1984. Factbot. Microprocessors were developed by combining together thousands of ICs onto a single silicon chip using VLSI, very large-scale integration, and ULSI, ultra-large-scale integration technology. Intel introduced the Intel 4004, The first microprocessor in 1971. In 1983, IBM introduced the PC-XT, which had more memory and space. In 1985, Microsoft released the first version of Microsoft Windows. Fifth generation computers, present and beyond. Technology, features, examples. Popular technology includes artificial intelligence, quantum computation, nanotechnology, and parallel processing. High capability and large memory capacity, faster and multitasking. The power of human intelligence and reasoning. Able to understand natural language, spoken words, and respond using different types of sensors. Robots and humanoids. Latest technological advancements. Wearable technology. From watches to rings, we are in the midst of an electronic wearable revolution. Wearable gadgets are the latest buzzword in the field of technology. After the phone, it's now the wearable technology that we can continuously wear on the body. Most of the wearable gadgets available nowadays are wrist-worn, but there are others that can be hung around the neck or can be worn as a piece of jewelry. Following are some of the most popular gadgets in this category. Fitness trackers. Fitness trackers are wristbands or watches that keep account of the number of steps we take each day and the calories we burn. Some may also monitor physical activity and vital signs followed with parameters such as pulse rate and heart rate. Example, Fitbit. Smart watches. Smartwatches can be connected with smartphones and keep us updated with notifications and messages. We can make calls, send messages, read news, and listen to music using a smartwatch. They may also include functions of fitness trackers. Example, Apple Watch. Smart shoes. Smart running shoes can analyze your running style, measure strain, impact and balance, and make suggestions that support your personal training goals. The data collected can help prevent running injuries and boost race performance. Yoga pants. Nadi X by Wearable X is your personal digital yoga coach designed to help you achieve your full potential through tech-enabled yoga. These smart yoga pants have 10 woven-in haptic motors at the hips, the knees, and the ankles. With these, the pants will guide your attention during each step of a yoga pose via gentle vibrations, so you always know which part of your body you should focus on, just like a yoga teacher giving you a gentle adjustment. Apple Air Vision Pro. Apple Air Vision Pro is a revolutionary spatial computing wearable headset that seamlessly blends digital content with the physical world. It is the first 3D camera that can capture magical spatial photos and videos in 3D. Humane AI Pin. The Humane AI Pin is a wearable device which uses sensors and artificial intelligence. It is shaped like a black pill with a camera and projector raised at an angle. It is designed to be independent from smartphones and prioritize privacy. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, AI and ML. A lot of developments are happening which has led to the development of improved technology used in chatbots, voice-based assistants, Siri, Alexa, etc., and robots. AI-driven platforms have been bounced to automate their business and develop at breakneck speed. Factbot. ChatGPT is a general-purpose chatbot by OpenAI that can produce text after a user enters a prompt. SumBot. Abacus was the earliest counting device invented about 5,000 years ago. Blaise Pascal invented a mechanical calculator known as Pascaline that used moving parts such as gears to add and subtract. Charles Babbage designed the first automatic calculating engine called the difference engine in the 1800s. Analytical engine is known as the world's first special-purpose mechanical computer. ENIAC was the first electronic computer which was used for general purposes like solving numerical problems. IBM introduced the first personal computer in 1981. The development of computer technology took place in 5 distinct phases. AI-driven platforms have been bounced to automate their business and develop at breakneck speed. Tech bytes. Transistor, a basic electrical component that alters the flow of electrical current. Integrated circuits, ICs, a chip with collection of many electronic components fabricated on a small piece of semiconductor material. Microprocessor, an electronic component that is used by a computer to do work. Artificial intelligence, AI, a branch of computer science that deals with making the computers think and take smart decisions.